everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Bricks Originals. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the Lego custom The Lost World Jurassic Park, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But before we head on with this video, the guys' PC contest winners will be announced later on in the video, so stay tuned guys. But first up, happy birthday to Ice Dragon! Happy birthday! Alright, so let's now move on with the making of our Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, so starting off with our T-Rex here, this is a great T-Rex bootleg, and we have like then the body as well as that of the legs. We're using Pioneer non-sag epoxy, equal parts of A and B, which we mix them up together, and now we're using them as the clay to sculpt on our Tyrannosaurus Rex here. So for us to be able to, have a smooth surface, we're actually using here powder, but you can actually use water if you want. It's just a preference that I have for powder because it's not so sticky, and also it dries more quickly. Alright, so we're going to use this on the midsection of the body, and we're also going to use this same clay for the feet. I usually do this in batches, and the second batch usually would go on the parts wherein there is more details, such as that of the head and probably those of the teeth as well. So here's the finished sculpt of our T-Rex here. You can see that I have placed several details on the face. The jaw is actually more pronounced now, and also the eyebrows are also pronounced. After that, we wet sanded this one, and here is how it actually looks like, and it's actually ready for painting. It's all smooth, and we just have to primer it now. So we actually use Boston number 68 in gray for primering, and it takes about 1 hour to 2 hours depending on the temperature of the room. When you do it in sunlight, it takes around, let's say, 30 minutes. So we'll be using some acrylics, brushes, as well as paint, water here, and we're going to start on with the paint. So first up, we use here a mixture of white, a little bit of yellow ochre, and some browns, and we're painting it on the bottom parts of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So it will also be including, of course, the tail as well as that of the neck section of our T-Rex. Initially, I also painted the lower jaw, but at the end of the video, you will see that it's more brown rather than white. So usually for painting lighter colors, I usually go with a lesser thicker paint, so that I do it in layers. So using the white earlier on, I mixed in a little bit more brown and painted it on the lower jaw. So in between layers, or in between paints, I usually use a hair dryer to hasten up the process. Alright, so I added in more browns and some yellows also to the mixture, and we're painting it on strategic areas of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, such as that of the inner sections of the what do you call those? Of the nasal area, parts of the neck, the body, as well as that of the arms as well, and also the legs and the tail. Alright, so there you go. So usually it takes around 2 coats on this one. We don't actually have to clearly place on everything, because the topmost portions will be a darker brown. So using a more pronounced brown here, it's a mixture of burnt amber and some black. We'll be putting in details on the eye sections of our T-Rex here. So some sections of the face of our T-Rex will have darker browns as well, so that's a mixture of the earlier colors that we have here, and just additional burnt amber. So we're lining in the inner sections of the jaw as well as that of the face. As you can see here, there's a little bit of gradient happening here, so I'm just going with the flow here and see where it goes. Right, so that is actually how it looks like at the moment, and we're just going to add in several more layers of colors to this. Now for the details, we have here a mixture of black and some burnt amber. I wanted to thin it out so that somehow the lighter browns are actually seeing through the details. So as you can see here, I'm trying to do one side first so that in the other side will somehow be symmetrical to the contralateral side. So we're doing that in right and then the left sections. So after that is done, we're going to move along with the legs. The legs of the T-Rex though actually has a larger stripe detail, so we're doing those here. So a lot of you have been questioning or asking me what brands of acrylics I use. It's a mixture really. Whatever is available here in the Philippines. I have Mary's, Liquitex, I also use Reeves, and sometimes folk art. So in your case, in whatever is available in your country, you may use that. It's really how you mix the colors up, and that is actually what really matters. Okay, so with a lighter brown here, with a mixture of white, we're adding in the details on the scales on the legs and on the feet as well. So it really brings life to the legs, so you can see that it's really bird-like and theropod-like. So yeah, I like doing this particular detailing on my T-Rexes and also my big theropods. Alright, so we're just drying here our T-Rex and we'll be moving on with some more details. And that's all for now for our making of our Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's now move along with the announcements of our Guess SPC contest winners, and we have 10 lucky picks. Here they are: Enricus, Quartz, Matthias, Zacchaeus, Jurassic Guy, Somnosis, Lightning Energy, Gabriel, Mimic, Orion. Congratulations everyone, and now for our top 10 winners.
Top 10.
Fred Bear the Bear, Sonus,
Top 9. Top 8. Top
Ice
7.
Dragon,
Top 6.
Hunter Hens,
Top
Mr.
5.
T-Rex,
Top 4.
Aiden Stevenson,
Top 3.
Ojifan and Eisen,
Top 2.
Ian Malcolm,
Top
Cretaceous
1.
Bricks. Congratulations everyone, and I'll see you in the next Guess SPC contest. For those of you who would like to join, here's how. Just click on the Extinct Bricks icon and it will lead you to the Extinct Bricks homepage. And in the homepage, just click on that community link and it will lead you to all our posts. And now, on with Assembricks! Okay, so for our Assembricks, let's count down the number of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 parts to this one. Let's start by connecting the head with the jaw. Now connecting this to the body. Let's now put on the arms. Then the next one. Now for the legs. Then the other one. And then the last part would be the tail. And there you have it. Our Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Tyrannosaurus Rex Dell. And moving along with some Extinct Bricks Dino Trivia. The name Tyrannosaurus though is not an official name, but since her mate is called the buck, then she must be a doe, just like a female deer. Get it? And now for a closer look. And here is our Tyrannosaurus Rex doe from the Lost World Jurassic Part 2. Okay, so for this particular costume, of course, there's a lot of, well, some sculpting details that were added to the head, and then also lengthen the body as well as that of the legs. But we're going to talk about that much more, and EB will be coming back later on for some size comparison. So yeah, move along, EB. So taking off our Tyrannosaurus Rex here from its base, you can see here that there are a lot of movements that can be done here, very similar to what a regular Lego T-Rex can do. So it can of course open and close its mouth. The head moves in several directions, up, down, twist it, and so on. The arms moves like so. The legs can move like that, and then of course the tail. Other than that, it's pretty much stationary all over. So as you can see here, the pattern of the Tyrannosaurus Rex here is very much based off from this particular photo over here. So since this is actually one of those main characters or main dinosaurs in the Lost World movie, we'll be showing on later some of the Tyrannosauruses that we also have created here on this channel. So the patterns of the colors are very much all browns. So there's a gradient from darker browns to lighter browns, and you can see here some grays as well. Actually, these are grayish browns, and then this slate of the white here on the underbelly, and of course under the tail as well, and of course those of the neck. You can see here also details of scales on the feet, like so, on the head, there you go, and also on the eyebrows, as well as that of the some stripes also seen on the head section here. So that's it for the closer look on our Tyrannosaurus Rex. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's now move on with the size comparisons. Oops. Okay, now so comparing with sizes, you can see here Eevee is here, so that we can compare it, this particular doe T-Rex, in terms of size with a human body. So with a human specimen here. So you can see here below is a size comparison between that of a human and a Tyrannosaurus Rex from the Lost World. So that's the doe Tyrannosaurus Rex for you guys. So it's now time for us to compare with several other costumes that we have here on the channel. And what better way to start it off but with this baby Tyrannosaurus Rex or Junior from the Lost World movie as well. So you can see here we have a bandage or a cast on its, I don't know what leg was that, so it's removable, so you can actually place it either way. So here's the Tyrannosaurus Rex Jr. for you guys. So definitely much smaller than our doe T-Rex here. Of course, we wouldn't be going away without comparing this one with its partner, which is buck T-Rex. Oops. So if we could just move this a little bit further so that everyone will fit in the picture. Let's have a family photo. And there you go. This is our buck T-Rex, which you can actually access through my Extinguishing Bricks playlist. Our buck T-Rex and our doe T-Rex, and of course, there you go, Junior. Junior actually takes a lot from its father, but it also has some attributes from the doe T-Rex as well. So there you go. So we have the buck, the doe, and of course our baby Junior there. Alright, so let's move along with another comparison, another brown T-Rex for you guys. This is of course Roberta or Rexy from Jurassic Park. So they actually have the same, if you're going to take a look at it more closely, they actually have the same sculpt on the head. There you go. But different patterns of colors, of course. So Rexy here has more of a less of a stripe pattern on the body and more scaly rather than stripes. But it still has some, some level of details, of course, on the head, on the nails, of course, and of course the feet, and even up to the tail, as you can see here. Oops, sorry, B. So that's it for our Roberta or Rexy. Now let's compare this one with one of the creations of EB Toy Universe. I think this is one of my favorite Tyrannosaurus Rex creations. This is the level 40 Tyrannosaurus Rex. So there's a little bit of changes in terms of patterns and of course sculpt on this particular Tyrannosaurus Rex. You can see here a lot of spikes on the back. The colors are really popping. It has also some spikes there on the what do you call that? On the feet, on the legs, I mean, and then up to the tail. Kind of reminds me of a tiger, a burning tiger to be exact. So that's the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Lost World, I mean Jurassic World, the game, level 40 Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, so let's now move on with another comparison. This is a Lego T-Rex for you guys. This is the usual, base figure that I use when I make my Tyrannosaurus customs. It has, the usual pattern design, and yeah, so that's a Tyrannosaurus Rex for you. There's a little bit of change in terms of the teeth, as you can see here. This one has a much larger teeth, I guess, and then I made several changes to the dentition of our Tyrannosaurus Rex here. Okay, so another one would be this Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I think this is from the a much latter Tyrannosaurus Rex set for Jurassic World, right? And yeah, so nothing much to see here. It has this black, dark brown stripes on its back. Excuse me, guys. Also stripes on the head, the neck, and of course the tail over there. Alright. Okay, so let's now move along with another comparison. This is a gray Tyrannosaurus Rex. Here you go. So this gray Tyrannosaurus Rex is also from another set of that we have for I don't know, probably Fallen Kingdom, and it's colored light brown here, and then gray on top, and then darker brown for the stripes. So that's mainly the colors of this particular Tyrannosaurus Rex. Another comparison would be this repaint of mine. So I call this the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park 3. I think they call it the Junior, but I'm really not sure if this is the same T-Rex when it grows. But let me know, guys, in the comments below of whether or this really is the T-Rex from the Lost World that has just grown, or this is another T-Rex all in all. Alright, so this is the T-Rex that got killed by the Spinosaurus, as you can remember in the movie Jurassic Park 3. There's not much of sculpting details that were added to this one. I do plan to create a new Tyrannosaurus Rex for the Jurassic Park 3 movie. It should be a little bit smaller than what we have here. I might, make some adjustments in terms of the length of the legs, or probably the overall length of the body, as well as that of the tail. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know, guys, if you want to see a particular costume for the Jurassic Park 3 Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, so I guess that's it for our size comparisons. We can now move along with Extinct Bricks species roll call, and we have here all the creatures that you see here that I have presented so far in this particular video. And if you do have other videos or other species that you'd like to see here on this channel, please comment them down below. Alright? Also, if you here would like to remind you guys that all that you see here are actually present in our Extinct Bricks species playlist. Okay? But I'll be placing in individual links to each of the creatures here, such as this, and that, and also that, in the description box below, so that you won't have to go through all 200 videos that I have so far here on the channel. Alright, so let's now begin with our Extinct Bricks species roll call. Let's start with this one. This is our Extinct Bricks Jurassic Park The Lost World Junior Tyrannosaurus Rex. We also have here 1, 2, and 3 Lego T-Rexes. We have here a repaint from the Jurassic Park 3 Tyrannosaurus Rex. We also have here a custom Jurassic Park 3 or Jurassic Park 2 The Lost World Tyrannosaurus Rex buck. We also have here Jurassic World the game level 40 Tyrannosaurus Rex from EB Toy Universe. And of course, we have here our Extinct Bricks Tyrannosaurus Rex Jurassic Park 1, 2, and of course, this coming The Lost World, of course, Roberta or Rexy, and of course, also present in Camp Cretaceous. We also have here our star of the show, our Jurassic Park The Lost World Tyrannosaurus Rex Joe. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll be posting in additional video clips of our Tyrannosaurus Rex here, so stay tuned at the end of the video, guys. Thanks. Oh, the compies are on the move. Oh, that's why. It's a T-Rex Joe coming in your way. Ooh, where's Evie? Well, that's it for the video, guys. Again, thank you so much for all your views, your likes, and your shares. Maraming salamat. And please also don't forget to support our other channels, EB Toy Universe and The Adventures of Moira and Asher. Please watch our videos and support our channel by subscribing. And as we always would say, let your inner dino brain roar! Thanks everyone, and bye!